Hey everybody, it's Jaw Banks. We're back again. This will probably be the second video to come out. Um, we're doing Hollow Zero, the weekly Hollow Zero. For you, it's been a day. For me, it's been like 5 minutes since the last video. Recording these back to back. Yeah, we gotta pick our stuff for the week. This week's task force up agents. Anomaly. I love anomaly. Anomaly proficiency. We're gonna turn that off. Clear out all of our stuff here. And that's all. Yep. Do we go with
My dream seems to have become a reality.
anomaly? I think we might. You know what, we'll switch things.
Be my research subject.
Yes. We're gonna go with however we are going to go with Yanagi this week. We'll switch it up a little bit. Yeah, Agent Gulliver. Agent Gulliver. Love Agent Gulliver. Yeah, so I had promised in the last video that I would talk about how I got into these games. Or mostly how I got into Star Rail, but how I got into Star Rail also is tied to Zenless. It was interesting because I don't even know when it was, but I started following. I never really played gacha games except for like the NBA 2K My Team, and I had heard of like Genshin and stuff before, like Hoyoverse specifically because I had some friends who had played it before. Oh wait, adversity and dexterity. We gotta hit the 3 on these. Dexterity and adversity. That little emblem thing. We'll go with dexterity and adversity. And I had seen like this. I can't even remember when it was, but it was like one of the promo videos for Billy, and it like showed him, and they were like, this new Hoyo game has like such fluid animation, and like it was showing the thing of Billy. I mean, you can put it up here.
Yo, yo, yo! Good morning, ladies! Rise and grind.
Because I don't really know how to describe it. It's the one where he's like talking to his guns or whatever.
Yo, 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 ladies! Good job today, as always. As a reward for your hard work, I got you some high-quality gun oil. Let me look for it.
And it's like talking about, and they're like, ugh, he got the cheap oil.
Look! It's a collab between Three Gates Military Tech and Starlight Knight! Buy 4, get 1 free! It even came with an exclusive poster!
Cheap stuff.
I was like, yo, this dude looks kind of fire, and also like the animation looks kind of insane. And so I was like, oh, I'll follow this. This looks interesting. But that was like way long before it came out, like maybe even up to like a year or two before it came out. And I was like, I'll follow this game because it seems interesting. And so I did, and ended up, so once they announced the release date, because I had never played any of the beta or anything, they had announced it. It was like coming out July 4th, 2024, I think. Yeah, 2024. And I got no coins. Damn, I ain't got shit. Anyways, and so I was like, cool, I'll just wait for this. And originally Zenless was just going to be my only gacha game, and then it just so happened that I was like, I had heard about Honkai Star Rail, and I'm not, at the time I wasn't super keen on like turn-based combat games, because my philosophy was always, I hate turn-based games, but I love Pokemon. That's the one exception. And then after playing, I started playing Star Rail because I was like, oh, I'll just try this out, and if I like it, I'll keep it. Otherwise, I mean, I'll have Zenless that's coming out soon. So I started playing Honkai Star Rail probably about a month or so. Actually, no, I don't even think it was a month. It was maybe just like a couple weeks out from when Zenless released. I think it was like maybe like mid to late June that I started playing. I started playing Honkai when it was the 2.2 update because I remember Boot Hill was the first banner that I ever saw, and I was really mad because I wanted to pull for Robin because as a singer, I love singing characters, and so I was upset about how I was like, I just missed this one character that I really wanted, and so I was upset about it, and so I was like, okay, whatever. And so I played Honkai for a little bit, and then I was like, yo, this game is actually kind of fire. And it kind of like broke my notion of like, oh, I don't like, it was like, oh, I don't like turn-based combat games, and then I realized I was like, I do like turn-based combat games, I just like having a lot of options for characters, and Honkai Star Rail is quite literally just adding more characters all the time. Wait for this quick dodge to be done, and yeah, it was just, it was an interesting thing to figure out. I was like, oh yeah, maybe I don't actually hate turn-based games. But I definitely like a newer age of things. Because like, especially for Pokemon, I grew up on Ruby. Like I'm a Gen 3 kid. I don't know if that says how old I am or not, but I grew up on Ruby, and that, I mean, that's my stuff. At some point, I will play that on this channel, whether I stream it or not. I mean, that's just my childhood. But I was playing Honkai Star Rail, and then Zenless came out, and I loved it. And I was glad that a lot of things started to make sense, because in the promotional material for Zenless, I was like, this makes no sense at all, actually. And so I definitely, I was happy that Zenless came out. I really enjoyed it. But I was like, I'm really enjoying Honkai too. I really like this story. I like these characters. And so I kept it. And so to really draw out this story, really what it was is that I started playing Honkai because I had heard about it. It looked interesting. The whole space aspect was interesting to me. And then I was like, I'm bored, so I'm just gonna play this game, and then if I like it still, whenever this other game comes out, I'll just keep playing both of them. Lo and behold, I'm still playing both of them to this day, and that was, I've been playing Honkai and Zenless for probably about a year and a half now. Crazy to think about, that it's been that long. But I'm very, very happy. I really enjoy these games. And I don't know. They really help, not helped me. It's not the right word, but they've helped me discover that. Scratch that. I like these games. They're good. I like them. Leave it at that. But yeah, it's just, these are really good games. I really like the story. A lot of people give Zenless flack for being the Gunner game, which there are people who, I was actually talking to one of my friends about this last night. There's some real interesting fellows out there, especially in the Zenless community. They calculate things that don't need to be calculated, and we'll just leave it at that. And I mean, more power to them, but like, this is jobless behavior that is happening here. But they're not necessarily hurting anyone, so that's fine. Damn it. Didn't give me what I need. Shit. Yeah, but I really enjoy these games. I don't normally talk about that I play these games with friends, because it's like, how do I, like, for people who are not like already in the know, because it's like, how do I explain what this game is to someone, and like explain what I can explain the story and stuff, but it's like, I can't mention Zenless and not be like, oh yeah, here's all these other things that are involved with this, like the animation and the, one could say, fan service. Like how do you not mention that? Because if you don't mention that and then they go looking about it, then they'll just find that, and then it's like, they're like, oh, what is this stuff about this game? Like, are you a freak? It's like, no, I'm not a freak. I'm one of the good ones in this community. But it's, I don't know. I hesitate to talk, like, Honkai Star Rail I'm a little less hesitant to talk about, but like, I won't talk about it to like my acquaintances. Like, I'm not gonna talk about Honkai Star Rail to like someone who's just like in one of my classes. But if it's like close friends, then like I talk about it, because it's like, I trust that they'll think that I'm not a freak. Especially for Zenless. But it's an interesting dichotomy being in this like fandom of game. But yeah, I wouldn't trade it for anything. I love this game, and Star Rail too, because they're both very different like worlds. Because obviously, Star Rail is like on a vast cosmic scale, and then Zenless is like in one city essentially. How big that city is, we don't really know, but like New Eridu, the last city on Earth. I don't know. It's nice, the difference of it. I like the dichotomy of it. But yeah, that's my long drawn out spiel on how I got into Honkai and Zenless. Yeah, like I mentioned in the last video, I'm gonna do poll videos if I have enough polls, because I want to have some substance to the video. So they made it a thing to where I cannot think and play at the same time. Fuck. Damn, dude just died. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna be pulling for the Dahlia and Banyue in one video. Because I'll be honest, I only have like 40 pulls on Star Rail and I'm at 20 pity. Damn, they're just not giving me what I need. Damn. But I have like 90, almost 90 pulls here on Zenless, but on both games I'm on 50-50, so I may not win them, and that will be unfortunate. Because I really need the Dahlia for my break team, and honestly, if I don't get Banyue, that's not a total loss. I just pre-farmed for him, so I will be a little bit upset. But hey, for the next Rupture or Fire Rupture character, I will have all of the materials that I need. I just think Banyue is really cool, and obviously for anyone who knows about Zenless, there's a lot of like, there's a large gap between the amount of male characters, between the amount of female characters. And so Banyue is cool, and I've tested him out in the combat simulation stuff. That was one of the events in the game, and I really liked how he played with all the combos and stuff. It's different. It's different and refreshing, I'd say. So I really enjoy it. So hopefully I get him, but if we don't, then that means we have guaranteed for Ye Shengguang, which I will be pulling for
Shall pay.
and I need to have her. And honestly, if I don't get Banyue, I'll probably go for Ye Guang and her weapon, because I didn't... Void Hunter, I mean, you got to. She's probably going to be the strongest character in the game. And I didn't get the W engines for Miyabi or Yishun, because I have both of them. So, Gulliver, Ancient Gulliver, why are you still shooting, bro? It's over. So, yeah, not a total loss if we don't get Banyue, but we'll be a little bit sad, but that means I will have plenty of pulls to try to get Ye Shunguang, can't speak. So yeah, that'll be fun. And I think I may be doing that pull video with some friends. Unsure on that yet. But Wandering Hunter is less of an anomaly res, I guess. So yeah, that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that video. Looking forward to getting Ye Shunguang because I will be getting her. I am a free-to-play guy, but if I have to swipe, I don't want to swipe. I'm trying to... We'll just say, I'm trying to plan out finances. It's getting close to Christmas time, and I've said to people who are getting me gifts that I want some PlayStation gift cards for undisclosed purposes. They don't have to know that it's for gacha element.
Shall pay.
Emit! Missed the ultimate. Bang! So there's not necessarily any games that I want to get on PlayStation right now because I do play these games on PlayStation. But I hoping I don't have to use it. Hopefully I'll just win my 50/50s. And then we can just be on our merry way. Because it was interesting because originally I was not going to pull for Dylan. And I was home for Thanksgiving and I was like, I have 30 pulls. I'll do 110. I'll do like 30 pulls or whatever just to build pity on the Dylan banner. And first 10 pull, I get Dylan. I was guaranteed, yeah. And so I lost my guarantee on that. The original plan was just to pull for Banyue, because I was going to be guaranteed. But I forewent that plan. I am glad that I have Dylan, because she's kind of busted, and she's great for Yishuan. So I can stop using Koleda on my Yishuan team. But yeah, so we'll see how those pulls go. Kind of scared. I've heard rumors that Zhao is free. I don't know. I don't look at leaks. Because maybe one day I'll get to be a Hoyo creator or something. I don't know. That can be a goal I can aspire to have. I don't want to get in with that funny business. Because if Zhao's free, then that makes things easier. I wasn't going to pull for Zhao, but I mean, I'll take a free S rank any day of the week, like most people. But I also want to pull for, I think her name's Arya, one of the Angels of Delusion. Put a picture up of Arya. She's the robot transforming girl, I think. They haven't shown that yet in like, they showed it in the concept art, but they haven't shown it in like any recent official media, even though they just posted the video from the Game Awards. But yeah, that's the pull plan for the next little bit. I don't think I'll have enough for all of that. So we may have to pick and choose some battles. I decided about if I didn't want to pull for Banyue, but once again, I pre-farmed and also I already made the thumbnail for that video. So we're going through with it. but yeah, this was the weekly Hollow Zero. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you in the next one.